La 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 la.
Hello, how may I help you today?
Hello.
Remember, guys, to like the video. Thank you. Okay, so hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're working. Okay. Yep. Spooky Molder! Hey! Have you a question? Right. What's your question, Spooky Molder? Sorry I come at the last part of that session. It was quite a good session, really, but them's the breaks. Bit of hard work, wasn't it? Oh, how's your day been? Has it been all right? Right, what's your question today? Hello, Taha. Oh man, me too. I kept checking for this session. I was too early, but oh no, that's bad. Oh, I love you when you're in the room. You've been under the weather. Oh dear. A little bit. I'll have to give you a unicorn to cheer you up. No, let me give you a fairy. There we are. A free fairy day. You got hit by a car. Oh, I hope the car's all right. My daughter, she had a friend round the corner, and funnily enough, it was videoed of her being hit by a car. Apparently, she was insulting this driver, and they just hit her. Really malicious. She didn't get hurt either. She just kind of bounced off. It's weird. I know. So being hit. How did you get hit by a car? Oh, that's such a shock, isn't it? I know. Yeah, it's weird. Priyanka, thank you for participating in my Learn Tarot. Without you, that would have been a very tedious kind of session. You did participate wonderfully in that, so that was really good. Oh, this is what frightens me. People who drive cars, except my husband, who asked, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. It's really bad. I can't have a conversation with him in a car at all. But yeah, people have got their mind on the dinner, what they're going to do from work. They might be talking on the phone. They might be looking down, changing a station. It's dangerous. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? It's fun when we do those things. So Spooky Molder is going to pop her question down. You can say what they want, can't you? I hope. Did she buy you an ice cream? She probably did not. Did she insist on paying for a coffee for you, or what happened? So, right, it says look inside yourself. So this is a good idea to look at healing. It's very green card. So look inside yourself and maybe heal from the inside and outside. Hopefully you're not damaged on the inside. But yeah, that's just a weird story, a horrible story. So heal on the inside for there. Right, okay, so you're talking to that Sagittarius. Do we see anything there? Let's have a look. We should do it more often. Oh my goodness, Priyanka, we do it on Mondays. Yeah. Cape Town. yeah, just put your questions down. All questions are randomly picked. Donations do take high priority. We're waiting for Brittany to come in to do her reading. She's already donated, so just expecting her to pop in. Then our channel members come first. Channel members always come first in my lives. They've pressed the join button next to the subscribe. They have 3 cards instead of 2 in every single live session, except the Learn Tarot. And they have access to channel-only videos. Spooky Mulder, have you seen last week's? Yo, it's Mad Soul Tarot for round 2. Do you know, I just love his little sticker. It's changed colour. That just kills me every time. So when you guys have been a month, you will change to Mad Soul Tarot's colour. You have? Oh, excellent. There's only 3 people who have. Obviously, you're one of them. Hello, Heather. Yeah. What I'm going to do with that Learn Tarot is put it out there and say, please comment on this video that you're going to be here and bring a card of your choice. People will be picked to discuss your card in this session. I'm going to make people subscribe to the lesson, and if they don't come to the lesson, I'm going to ban them from my channel. How many subscribers can I ban from my channel? I'll get Mad Soul to ban them. Yeah, I thought you already read cards, Heather. Yeah, you can't read them if you don't have them. Right, yeah, Priyanka. We get Mad Soul. We'll blame it on him. I'd blame him for everything. It's quite funny. Right, we better check on Spooky Mulder and Mad Sagittarian. Go. Brittany, you're here. Absolutely fantastic. Brittany, if you want to pop down your question, please, and then we'll do you. Please, thank you. Right, Spooky Mulder and Sagittarian. Yeah, I know you like banning people. That's why I gave it to you. Your lesson. Hey, I'm your... Oh, good. It better stay that way. Let's give it... Let's say he's a horrible person and stay away from him. And then... right, okay. So, what was the question? What was the question? Seriously, what was the question? Right. How does he feel, or what's going on, or what was the question? I'm talking to that Sag. Do you see anything there? Knock, knock. Remember, Brittany, put your question down. What does your future look like? Alrighty. Right. First of all, I'll just read for Spooky Mulder. So, what was the question again? Oh, what's he... Right. Okay. So, Sagittarian, right? It's being a little closed off at this moment in time with this 7 of Wands. So that about? Well, I do actually, because it says quite clearly here there is hope in the situation, but he is kind of closed off with what's happened before within relationships and things like that. So he doesn't want to let his guard down. However, I think he's definitely going to let this guard down because you know, it's almost like he just falls into it. So he might overprotect himself there, but I think he's going to lay bare his emotions at some stage and at least talk to you something about moving forward. So I think the energy is quite good. Keep talking to them. And the more you talk to them, the more they're going to drop that barrier a little bit. Excellent. So thank you. We're on... Brittany has donated and she wants to know about what the future looks like. Let's have a look. No worries, Spooky Mulder. Make sure you've got no bruises. If you've got any arnica gel, put that on. Or if you've got pure lavender oil, do put that on where you got hit. Did you hear that, Mad Soul Tarot? Spooky Mulder got hit by a car. Actually hit by a car. Amazing. Cold tea, yay. Did I make tea? I may have hot tea here. I can't remember. Why did you? Yeah, Spooky Mulder. That's a good question. Why didn't you move out the way? Oh, that's a very good question, Mad Soul Tarot. I didn't even ask her that. Oh no. Oh no. Right, let me concentrate on our Brittany. Right, what is... There's 84 in this deck. 78, 79, 80, no, 82. So 2 less. So what's going on? And we'll use more cards. Let's use some different cards. I haven't used these in a while. But oh, Brittany, we like these cards. Right. Gloria. Hello, Gloria, and hello, Sidonia. Spooky Mulder. Are you still here? Would you like to be a moderator, Spooky Mulder? I'm just asking. Oh, right. He's doing his job. He's Spooky Mulder, do you want to help Mad Soul as a moderator? Do you want to help Thingamajiggy? Mad Soul Tarot? Right, okay. Let's make you moderator. Then you can... Thank you. Well done. Congratulations. Now you two can ban people. You can discuss who you can ban. It's very exciting. Mad Soul likes a little bit of company. Hey, look at you, Blue. Green status now. So Blue hates that. He won't do it. Right, let's do our Brittany. Don't you ban Mad Soul. I'll be very annoyed. He's my favourite. Don't tell Tarot's Talk that. He's tried. He's tried. Right, should we start with this, Brittany? Let's start with your butterfly, your beautiful fairy. So positive expectations. Well, Brittany, that's absolutely fine. To have positivity in our expectations. Well, how far can we go with that? Being positive in our expansions and our expectations is just fantastic. So learn to use that energy in really creating things of greatness. You know, you can really feel with that. Because when we expect, it's almost like it's a demand, it's a law, it's a command. We expect it to happen. And when it's positive, we want what we want in a very positive light for us. So that's interesting. I like that. So what's happening down here? You do have the world. So the world will be at your feet. You will realize that you have gone through a number of these trials and tribulations. And it's great to have that positive expectation of what's to come. So within the world, you've learned a lot of lessons and still learning them. But the newness of the new expectation or the new beginning is definitely there. So it's a good time to embrace all that you are and all that you've learned so far within that worldly arena. When we have the yeah, absolutely. Don't sit on Mad Soul's lap. He doesn't like positivity. So what we do have here is to learn about the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, as you can see, is a kind of coming through those eggs, but she's still holding one egg to her. It's almost like she doesn't want the newness to come about. She's willing to try, but this is all about learning to leave all your eggs in one basket or take them away from the basket. So all these eggs are kind of in the basket, but they've got to be hatched, each idea. So when we have a disbelief in our new ideas from surrounding the newness within our world, it's not going to kind of come about in a positive way. So one has to learn how to adapt to the new mindset. So having a new mindset within the new journey is a really good thing. So we don't want to leave any stone unturned, so to speak. Which here with the Nine of Swords, that kind of negative energy is still there. Did you get this card the other day as well? I can't remember. So with the Nine of Swords, that is literally all those eyes are maybe looking on you, but it's what you've imprinted on yourself. Oh, I'm a little bit paranoid about that, and what happens if that. And this is very much about the Seven of Swords, about what you've left behind or what you should be leaving behind, is some of those anxiety thoughts about stuff. So this is why you've got the world, and the world is the ending of something. Now we can quite clearly see the ending of the negativity, the ending of the anxiety, so to speak, about what's happening, what's not happening, all those things. So we can be a little bit more clearer, especially in that beautiful daylight. So we can also see here with the King of Wands, this is a great energy for you to realize that you are responsible for your own life, and that can be a great life. When you beat a drum, it's move with the sound of your own beating drum. Put the energy there so you can move through life with your own thoughts and your own feelings and what you are going to be doing. So it's almost here with those positive expectations to put flame, to put energy and move in that direction. So moving to the beat of your own drum is so essential. So when we have the drummers in the battlefield, it's like it's a sign of a new beginning. But this guy is totally in charge of how to move through that. So hear the sound or hear the call and then begin again. We have the Two of Swords here. So the Two of Swords, as you can see, are those little niggly last two remains of thoughts about not letting go. So when we look at the Nine of Swords, as in all that anxiety and all those negative thoughts, it's about two remaining aspects. I'm in two minds of, should I go do this or should I do that? So it's like one needs to open up and really see those decisions or those kind of fears in the daylight and not be consumed by them. So again, it's what could be happening or what's not happening, but it's definitely what's inside your head. So it's just a thought. It's just the mindset doing its job. So this is very much about opening your eyes and going into a higher aspect of, above that mindset that's nagging you away. Nag, 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 doing, 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 doing. So we need to get out of the groove. So when we keep going along the synapse of the same thought, people go, I'm not worthy, I'm not worthy, I've got self-doubt. No, that can never happen, that can never happen. And it repeats, it's on repeat. And instead of listening to that, you have to superimpose another thought. So with that positive expectation. So when these two thoughts remain like, oh, it couldn't happen, one has to look at that expectation in a positive way and go, well, I can't afford a car. Sorry, spooky, but it seems the flavor of the day. I can't afford a car. I can't afford a car. Instead of thinking like that, expect positivity. I now drive my ideal car. So it's changed it to not, I can buy a car, I can. It's I now drive my ideal car. So every time you think of, I can't afford a car, I can't afford a car, you superimpose it with, I now drive my ideal car. And soon you'll have forgotten about how you can't afford a car, because the brain has gone, oh, it's superimposed on the positive. Do you see the difference? So that's a little hint and a tip for you to train your mind to be your mate. You've also got the Emperor here. Hello, Princess. So we've got the Emperor here. So learn to begin, and that is obviously extremely essential after you got the World card. So when we finish with the World and we've learnt all our hints and the tips, Bianca, thank you so much for that. I much appreciate that. We have the Emperor. So logically, on those two last thoughts, you've superimposed one thought and now you've got one thought. And it's like, oh yeah, I need to buy a car. So off you go, logically, to actually buy the car. And then we've done it. Do you know what I mean? So it's having faith in that expectation that, yes, I now drive my ideal car. Look at me. I'm so happy. I've done it. That's that. Okay. It is an example. I'm not saying you should go out and buy a car. So we've also got Justice here. So this will allow the car to actually come about. You'll go, yeah. In fact, this will allow those positive expectations to, before you were saying, I can't afford a car, that you superimposed it, I am now driving my ideal car. The Justice will suddenly make your ideal car, which was, believe me, I don't know car prices, $20,000, suddenly it's been reduced to $5,000, which was your budget. So you go with your 5,000, go and buy the car, and you're driving your ideal car. You'll get what you want. Okay? So that's what Justice is saying to you. Here you go, mate. You've done very good. You believe that you can. Instead of thinking, can't do it. I can't do this in life. Oh, my goodness. And, oh, what happens if I spend that money? Then I can't pay my bills and things like that. This is just an example. You get that, don't you? So B2, litigation. That's a big word. What do you mean? Well, that's a big word for wonder. Could it be justice is always to do with a lot of justice within our life? It is a legal card. It is about what you do get. Absolutely, it could be. And you've got the process of the magician as well. So if you are waiting for justice within your life, then the justice card will stay, because there is that ending. And if you've been worried about anything legal or anything, we're not supposed to do legal, but hint and tip, justice is about that. So right, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Of course it could be. It could be anything like that. Absolutely, especially when you've got the Emperor. So yeah, it could be. Justice is always handed out to you. So when you've got that, it's absolutely. If you want to look at that on a private link at any time, because I've done private readings for you, just email me. And if you want to look in the outside YouTube, that's absolutely fine. The Magician, you do get everything that you want on the table. So it's almost like you can create. It's very much like the King of Wands there. The King of the King of Wands is in control of using the tools. So it means that you know the process of how to work things within your life to actually achieve what you do want. Again, that's very much like that. So we have a few more cards, because obviously the size of the donation, guys, is the size of the reading. And our Brittany decided to do her usual. So what else can we do here? So 7 of shells, 10 of feathers. Whoa. So, right. So using that kind of aspect that you said, we have the 7 of shells. So everything can be up in the air, a little bit wishy-washy. You don't kind of realize what is the truth and what's not. I suppose that's why the justice is there. So it's really being focused about those kind of things. You have the 10 of feathers. So thinking outside the box, literally, don't be imprisoned about certain things. So when you get the people around you to help you see things in a different way, then that approach would be kind of best in that situation. You've got the 5 of acorns, which means you have to really move through this. There is a healing process. And that journey, even though it can be a little bit difficult, you've just got to see it to the end, okay? And here, with the Knight of Feathers, make sure everything is looked at in a way that brings a futuristic and not kind of going back to issues that don't concern. Remember, you had the world, which is the ending, and that cycle has finished. And now with a more positive outlook and everything, yeah, one has to look at that. So using that King of Wands energy is about inspiring yourself to move forward and not backwards. Moving backwards is never a good thing. So it says, instead of having all those 9 of swords, now's the time to rest your mind, really rethink things about life. It's all about going inside and not rushing into something. So it's leading by example with the King of Wands into an Emperor kind of feeling where one has to start to do things in a more yang way. And then with the 10 of acorns, this is all about money as well. So anything to do with career and practicality and everything that you want, like you said a minute ago, will come to your favor. 10 of acorns, brilliant card. 10 of pentacles, foundation's already been laid and you've built up from that. But just rest your mind. Don't think any negative anymore. Use that positive expectation in everything. So just expect the very best of the best, and you'll be a winner. Literally, a complete winner. I love you. You're the best person to sing my praises. I should have you as a voicemail. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you so very much. Always good to have you, Brittany, and thanks for your patience. I was doing that tarot course, Learn Tarot. Just Joe, yay! How are you? Thank you very much indeed. So we had another donation, didn't we, guys? Let me get that up. Right. Right, Bianca Eek. How do you pronounce your name? Ek. Right. Bianca's up next. Stand on the podium. Right. So Bianca, should I relocate to Kentucky with my children to work for Southwest Airlines, or should I stay in Maryland? Oh, I like the sound of going to Kentucky to work on an airline. Or should you stay in... Right, okay. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much for your patience and being here. Lots of love to you. And see you next time. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Do press like, people. I'm the only one who's done it. Right, okay. So, Bianca, let's have a look. Relocating to Kentucky. Should Bianca relocate? Kentucky, Bianca, and Kentucky, Bianca, and Kentucky. Right, let's have a look at Bianca Eek. Are you here still? Is Bianca Eek still here? Oh, good. Just checking. You'd be amazed at how many people just disappear. Right. Right, okay, let's have a look. So I didn't bother doing... Oh, thank you, name. Thank you very much. That's funny. Just on a Bianca reading at the minute. Right, let me roll you up to Bianca. There you go. Right, so Bianca, I didn't ask, or should I stay in Maryland? So I just did the one part of the question, because this will determine whether you want to stay in Maryland. Do you know what I mean? So that's how we've done it. So should you relocate to Kentucky? And that's a little bit about your job. So if you did relocate to Kentucky, we do have the Five of Pentacles. So it's going to be a little bit tough. Maybe money's tight, maybe the upheaval of moving. But it shows that with perseverance, and you like challenges to actually up and move. It's like packing all the boxes, saying goodbye to the people you know, uprooting children. There's a heck of a lot to consider, isn't there? And then moving into a job. But I always like the Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles shows that we can get through our challenges. Sometimes with a little bit of help, we can definitely get there. So this is a very good card for you. The Page of Swords is reversed. So don't let people say, oh, you can't do that. Oh, why would you want to do that? And all the gossip and the rumours and the kind of negativity. This shows that you can water off a duck's back. If you want to go to Kentucky to relocate and start a new career with your children, that's your mind. So it's like you make up your mind what is best for you and the family. Then we have the Lovers. So you're going to make the decision on a very intelligent level, because you'll know on a spiritual level it's almost your calling to do so. So not listening to negativity in any shape nor form, or even the kids won't, but I'm going to leave my best friend here and I don't want to do that. But then you have to look at what you've gained. So making the decision about what you're gaining, you're going to work in a very good job, all the kind of things that you've already considered. This allows you to make a higher choice for the good of yourself and your immediate family. So that is a major choice, isn't it? We do have the Devil. You've also got the Tower, right? So both these aspects says, okay, where I am now, am I trapped? Do I need the Tower to collapse everything where I am now to make a change for the goodness? So if you feel that you are trapped in a situation where you are right now, you feel there is no growth for you as an individual, and you can't even see satisfaction with a job, you can't see your children growing up in a good environment, but most importantly is how you make money and your kind of welfare, because that's important. So if everything is keeping you small, tied to a situation, it does give you the ability to change. It's like the universe almost like knocks you over to change. I think this has already happened for you, and that's why you're considering the move. So it is going to be an upheaval. Of course it is. With every single house move, relocating, we have to consider a lot of stress within that. We know that. But you can do it. The reason why you can do it is very easy. You have the King of Wands and you have the King of Swords. So you're very young in the decision of what you do make. You see an intelligent understanding that this is a good career move and a good stance of where you could be. The King of Yang is almost like you're teaching your children how to follow a logical way, but also a creative way as well. There are so much more things in Kentucky than meets the eye. But this is a very Yang. It's like, I'm going to do it. I'm in charge of myself. I need to be in charge of the family. I am the king of decision making. So if you continue down the route of Kentucky, you do have the Nine of Cups, and you basically get your wish of the desire of what can be doing. So furthermore, I know this was, only $4.99, but it's important to see what's going on. So cutting off certain things, if you did have this job, there are certain amount of sacrifices that you need to actually explore as working with that. That's obvious. What else is obvious? It is a move, but it's a successful move. The Chariot always follows your heart into a successful movement. So working for the airlines, I think, will be very successful for you. And it will be a delight with the sun if you actually did so. So this gives you the last card of the Knight of Acorns, which is very much like the Knight of Pentacles for planning for your future. So I did not do should you stay in Maryland. All I did was move to Kentucky, and those are the cards that came up. So you do have a major decision, obviously, with the Lovers and the choice of that to move through. But I think you're going to make a very intelligent decision now. Good luck with the move. Note that all tarot is for entertainment purposes only, and all decisions made are for the viewer. But looks good to me. So our channel members, we need our channel members. So, we've got a donation of name. Thank you for the donation, name. Let me move you over here. Right, name. Who is coming towards you in love? Let's have a look at that. No worries, Bianca. Good luck with that decision. It's all very exciting making decisions, but you'll know at the time of making it. So who is coming towards you in love, says name. Right, name. Let's have a look what's going on for name today. You're a very good moderator, Spooky Mulder. You've got this down to a T. Thank you so much, Spooky Mulder. You're doing a wonderful job. Oh, excellent. Right, name. Have you done it again? Right, okay, thank you. Right, I'll just do name. Who is coming towards in love? Right, let's just do name first. Who is coming in love? Right, name. How are you diddling? Let's have a look at what's coming in love for you. I'm going to do a soul connection card with this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so nice. So I'll read this first for your name. It says heart. Oh, your heart beats faster when you're closer to that person. Oh, that's so sweet. And you do notice that's kind of like a marriage card. Not that you're getting married, it just means it's nice to be with that person. So that's really nice. So let's see for name who you're connecting with soon. So what have we got? Right, okay. So the who is coming towards you in love? Well, we'll start with them, shall we? Start at the top and move backwards and forwards and whatnot. So who's coming towards you in love? You've definitely got someone coming towards you in love, and we know that with that your heart will beat faster, and because he's a very trustworthy person to enter the life. So the yang energy is that person to come. So it just depends who you want, male, female, whatever, but it does have this yang energy to it. So when we have the King of Cups, it's very much a trustworthy yangness, and that they will demonstrate to you a kind of, they'll let you know very openly that they're interested in you quite soon, really. So they're not going to play games, not going to hide anything. They're just going to be there for you, which is very nice indeed. So just rest your mind here that that person is going to right person for you. I think that commitment will be there. It'll be easy. It's plain sailing, I think, with that. So it's going to be a very dreamy person, probably a very deep person, especially if they come across as the King of Cups. With the Seven of Pentacles, just have a little bit of patience for it to develop. It's always good to have something more, stronger within its base. I love the Seven of Pentacles because it gives you time to develop that perfect tree of abundance, so to speak. So what we need to do is remove certain things, maybe clear the soil and really make that grow great. So if you are not if you're a little bit more honest with yourself, and if you have a little bit of mistrust issues or maybe not being loyalty, this will give you the time to realize that, why don't I trust? What can I lose if I don't? You know what I mean? Because this person will be very, very trustworthy. So in order for them to come along, one has to just do a little bit more work on oneself and have a little bit more patience with that meeting up. Do you understand? So this is why the Eight of Pentacles is here, focusing on what is the most important thing to you, what qualities are really, really important. Because when you have death here as well, it's very much about what can you get rid of. And as I said, if you're slightly you don't completely trust people 100% of the time, now's a great time to really connect and write down what it is that you want from your partner and think, well, last time this happened and that happened, I'm a little bit fearful. Just release it. This is the transformation card. Everything can become perfect. So this is essential, isn't it? So you do have the Sun, and that will bring you, hello Toya, that will bring that whole yangness of creativity. So one of the things I have noticed that you have to release with the Death card is the Three of Swords. So if you're still upset and a little bit not frightened, you're still holding pain from past relationships and things like that, it's essential to let go of that pain. It's really, really important because this person is perfect. So, and you know that they're already going to show you the commitment within their hearts. They're very sensitive to your needs. So isn't it better just to drop that pain and drop that barrier and let this person in? That's a question I'm going to leave to you. Otherwise, we've pushed things back and back and back, which is no fun, is it? So thank you, Name, for the donation. Toya Mel, I'll do you just after Bianca Eek. Bianca Eek gave a donation, which was very kind. My cats, well, oh, don't get me started on my cats. I just done a live. I just did a session before. I went in the kitchen and my husband went blah, 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 blah. He says, we're not letting the cats out anymore. Bear in mind, I do have indoor cats, but we do let them out. And apparently, how many people are here? Oh, quite a few. Oh, I can't believe I'm telling you this. Apparently, bearing in mind, this cat was a stray cat for a few days. Not from me. That's how we got him. My daughter picked him up from the neighbour. You're all beginning to wish you hadn't asked. Long and the short of it, he brought a bird in, didn't he? And it was dead, just dead. It killed it. Oh my God. I'm a vegetarian. I don't like killing. I know I kill things on my skin and things like that. Slugs, things like that. I'm not Buddhist, don't get me wrong. But I was like, oh my God. And then he goes, it's your cat, it's your cat. I said, no, you sleep with the cat, it's your cat. But yeah. So I'm not happy. I'm quite sad. Oh, I'm very sad. So please don't ask about the cats again. The cat is in the doghouse. Because they are predators, they're cats. They're very clawing. And they are very cruel cats. If you've ever seen one play with a mouse, they absolutely hound the mouse. They play with the mouse. It's like sharks. When sharks play with a sea lion, you know, baby sea lions, when they catch it, they just play with it. They don't kill it. They torture it to death. And it's the same with the mouse. Very cruel. God knows why I've got cats. Please don't ask about cats again. God. Oh. So I'm not happy. I know, it's horrible. But yeah, but not in my house. Well, my husband goes around with a water spray bottle at flies. Will you leave the flies alone? He calls them my friends. You've let a friend in. Oh, sorry, I was doing a read. I'm pretty sure Bianca didn't want to hear all that, did you? Right, right, Bianca Eck. So, right, is a Willards at Preston Crossing a good apartment for you and your daughters? Let's have a look, Bianca. Let's have a look. Is a Willards at Preston Crossing? Oh, God. Mortified. I should have got a guinea pig, shouldn't I? They're vegetarians. Guinea pigs, vegetarians. I love guinea pigs. Cats. Honestly. What can we do? Right, let's do Bianca Eek. Hello, Flora Rose Ann. How are you? I'm just on a donated reading. Spooky Malta was supposed to tell you that. I thought I'd trained her good. They're gone away. Just on a donated reading at the moment, and then channel members come next. So just do Bianca, and is the Willards at Preston Crossing a good apartment for them to live at? Bianca Eck and Willards. Bianca Eck and Willards. They're cute. I saw that. I was going. Sorry, I do apologise, Bianca. I saw you had a guinea pig in 2016 or 2017, and I didn't want to comment on your Instagram and say, "Oh, you got a guinea pig." Well, I love guinea pigs, and just in case it died and you were sad, because it's quite a few years. Do you know what I mean? I didn't want to say, so I just whizzed by. I didn't want to upset your love. Dead guinea pigs. Right, sorry, Bianca. I'm not normally chatting. Right, okay. Right, is Willards at Preston a good apartment? Willards the right place. Is Willards suitable for Bianca? Willards. Right, let's have a look. Is this apartment a good one for you? Right. So, no surprise, we've still got some Five of Pentacles coming out. So it is a difficulty kind of thing. money-wise, perhaps. So having a look at the budgeting and see if it is good. I do think it is quite a good connection, though, there. And it does give you a lot of satisfaction and happiness, really, here with the Ten of Cups. So it does seem a very worthwhile. There is also something with this card as well as this card about what it is that it's offering you. So if you have seen it and you're just kind of understanding, maybe you can understand the lease or make a bargain. Do you know, like say, for example, all the apartments don't have parking spaces, but you've got 2 cars, say, for example, and you want an extra parking space, and you could say to the landlord, whatever, I need an extra car parking space. So this is standing up for your rights, and say, yeah, I need that. So just assess if it's completely suitable. Like you say, you've got children. Are you allowed to play ball games? Do you know what I mean? Just those things that people don't normally have a look at. Stand up for your rights. But you do get this wonderful feeling of quite a lot of success there. You've also got the Magician and the Star card, as well as the Four of Wands. This is a move to. It seems really, really quite good. Magical moments there, and there is a lot of hope in this. But yeah, the energy seems really good for that. So maybe it does feel right to go again, sit in the neighborhood at different times of the week if you're still there near the apartment. So have a look at it a few times at the weekend and in the week, and see about, you know, the neighbors. They're always trouble, aren't they, neighbors? So yeah, it looks quite a good apartment there. Yeah, again, it's your decision, but do check it out again, I think. Yeah. Princess Aquarius, it's your turn next, being a channel member. Right, Princess Aquarius. So let's have a look. I can't believe you asked this question. But you did. Right, let's have a look for Princess Aquarius. Naja KK. Thank you for the donation. That's very kind. Not seen you before. Welcome, welcome. My moderators will welcome you with open arms. I'm just in the middle of shuffling for Princess Aquarius. I'll be 2 shakes of the shaking. Got to be faster than that. Right, I'll just do Princess Aquarius because they're either on the plane, getting on the plane, landing off a plane, doing all sorts of things. But if Princess Aquarius is on the plane, she's asked for 2 martinis when they said she can only have 1. She wants to wear a high heel stilettos on the plane with her feet up, and she's asked for 2 fluffy cushions instead of the 1. I know. Look. I'm laughing at Mad Soul. Cracks me up. Right, this is for Princess Aquarius. Wait a minute. You tell him, Spooky Melder. Get the whip out. That's my advice. Whip out. Right. Ooh. Right, this is for Princess Aquarius. So, with the Queen of Swords, just cut it out, girl. Cut it out. You know your reactions, you know your thoughts, and you know your feelings. Cut it out. Queen of Cups. I mean, sword. Down with the sword. Chop it off. Chop it off. Next, we have strength. Strength of character. So, on a serious note, we always know what we're going to say when we're going to say it, because the thought process goes, but it's the feeling inside as well. So with the Strength card, it's taming that passion. That's how you can kind of stop it. So it's having strength to be simple and quiet at times, because it can get us into trouble. It's like the roar of a lion. I am the king of the jungle. And it's like, hang on a minute. The real king of the jungle is how we are inside. So that's how we need to do it. But it's a big habit that you may not be able to break with the Seven of Swords. So somewhere within you, you just like it. So, you know, if we change that, will we change the Princess Aquarius? Will the personality just disappear? So have a think about that. Oh la la, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. I like Eddie. You leave my Eddie alone. I don't want you mucking with my Eddie, I'm telling you. Right. Naja KK. Does Julian find you attractive? Should we have a look at that? Thanks for the donation. Sorry, channel members, donations do take priority in the room, but I will be with you. So I think we're on just Joe and is somebody else in the room? Right, we're just doing Toya. Toya Mel is next. So we're doing Naja KK, and does Julian find you attractive? Let's have a look. Naja KK. Is Julian finding you attractive? Naja KK. Is Julian finding you attractive? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. What's on his mind? Should we do your soul? Let's do the love and romance for you. Naja. Let's have a look. See what's coming up on the love and romance. Yeah, Naja, KK. Right, Naja, KK. Does Julian find what's going on with Naja and love? Naja and love. Naja. Oh, right, okay. A little bit boring, but that's okay. That's okay. We can live with that. So, do they find you attractive? You're saying that this is a weird question, simply because I think on a physical level, it might not be as prominent, but inside is what it makes us attractive. Do you know what I mean? So it's that innerness that comes out. So they try maybe to, hello, Charlie Bear. I looked through my emails, Charlie Bear. You do need to do it at purejoytarot@gmail.com, please. I looked before and I couldn't see that. So if you please do it again, I would appreciate it. Oh. So they will defend themselves. Say for instance, Naja, they'd go, yeah, you're beautiful, I fancy you, and and all that. And if you're not listening, they feel like they go, well, if you keep giving me that and you don't trust me in what I'm saying, then I'm just not going to say it anymore. Because that's the kind of feeling that comes up. They have to keep defending themselves over and over and over again. So if they say they like you and they're attracted to you, I would definitely believe it. Do you know what I mean? So there's more love with this than anything. So just check what you sent. Look in your sent box and see if you did it with that, please, Charlie Bear. And congratulations, by the way. So with the Ace of Cups, they do love you. And if this is reflected to you, you need to learn to trust it in love. This is about abundance of self-love and divine love. So that attractiveness becomes, the more confident we are as a person, the more we can accept yourself as a person. And I think Julian has definitely accepted you. So working with these energies here, they've never told you. Okay, if they've never... Here and there. Yeah. I think you can work together to improve that. So with the Three of Pentacles, it's like you are being recognized. Three of Pentacles is always about being recognized for what you are and what you've done. Okay, so they do find you fascinating. I think it's your inner self that's like that. We do have the Seven of Swords. And we also have the Ten of Swords, which is reversed. So it's, if you're asking, do they fancy me? Do they find me attractive to actually go out with me and things like that? It's almost like they have kind of not really understood what's on offer kind of thing. So with the Seven of Swords here, they've left something behind. But here they've reversed this, which is interesting. If it was like that, it's like, oh, I need to rethink the situation. But because it's like that, they just know it. So they might be thinking, right, you may not be the most attractive person they've known, but you're still attractive. So do you know what I mean? And like, it's just logical that you are. So I just trust... because, you know, when you say they haven't told you, you kind of will be picking up from their body language if they do, just by how they act. So this doesn't need any more discussion because it's the end of the world. So the whole process is, that's not maybe the smartest question one can ask, because as I said, inside it's how you present yourself and the confidence that comes about. But they have kind of made an impression or a conclusion about you, so it's already kind of written in stone. So you need to kind of maybe ask another question about, you know, but being attractive, yeah, they are finding you attractive about what you are. I'm not saying they fancy you to go out with you or anything like that. It happens to be a past life relationship. So there is a fascination that something isn't quite finished, which is interesting. So there is that attraction. You know, you'll always be kind of pulled together at the moment. But Naja, interesting. Hello, light energy. So have you got a sick note, an excuse note? Where is your note about you not being in my session? Thank you for the donation. Yushi Patel, how are you doing? Yeah, she wasn't in my Learn Tarot, was she? Or Yushi Patel. Yeah, I'm fine. How much does S love you? Not much. Not much. Oh, right, okay. Well, yes, it was. It was. It was lightning, light energy, call it lightning. It was, and where were you? I suffered hugely at the beginning, but things warmed up anyway. The last session was a joke. This I thought I was going to be by myself, and I thought that's okay, I'll end it. But then it warmed up a little bit, mainly because Priyanka S was in there, and then other people were in there as well. So it turns out quite good. I quite enjoyed it anyway. Right. Thank you, Tasfia. I'm so cute. I know why I come on the internet. Don't get any compliments from other people, but when I come on the internet, I'll get a few. So, job done. Oh, talking about job done. A. Right, both of my moderators are sacked. Like the video got only 8 people. Surely more than 8 people have been here. Oh my giddy aunt. Right, let's have a look about S. Right, S. It's only because of YouTube. I don't worry about it, to be fair. Right, let's have a look at Ayesha Patel and about S. Thank you, Toya Mel. You will be next, honestly. Quick, put your questions down. Quick, before anyone else donates. Quick, Toya Mel, quick. Right, okay. Let's have a look. How much? This is for Ayesha Patel. How much does S love you? Do you want a refund? Right, we need a refund of $50. Right, okay. So how much? Oh, see, what do I say about this? Oh, help me. Oh my God. Who is this S person anyway? Yeah, it's always sore. I need a drink, don't I? Ayesha Patel, how much investment have you got in S? Why are you even asking this stupid question? Are you here to annoy me? Bleeding hell. What a stupid question. Right, okay. So, honestly, right, we got the 5 of Pentacles. Really tough. Doesn't like you one little bit. It's like, this is a struggle. This means, very difficult to get there. The moon is upside down, so it's complete. If you mention your name, it's like, ooh. So it's very disillusioned about the whole thing, about the relationship. So does he love you? Does he like it? No. We've got the 2 of Cups reversed. Oh, yeah, maybe I did like you once upon a time. Quite a bit, actually, but yeah, that fell through. The 5 of Swords, really glad I'm not even with you anymore. And the 9 of Swords, if I ever meet her again, I'm committing suicide. Joke. But he doesn't want to. Basically, he doesn't like you at all. He doesn't like you at all. Oh, my goodness. Does that answer your question? It's tough, isn't it? But if you say they're your ex, then, hey, job done. Horrible ex. Don't worry about them. I know. So, I thought I was going to have to refund you, but I'm glad he's your ex anyway. I couldn't refund you anyway for $1. I'll give you your ex back. Yeah, well, now you know. So don't ask again about that stupid ex. Bleeding hell. S. Oh. Who said it was the next then? Who said it was the next? Anyway, right, okay, let's move on. quickly. To Toya Mel. Toya Mel, what were you asking? Right, will you be moving into your student accommodation this week or next week? Yeah, no worries, Ayesha. Well, unfortunately, they're not loving you too much today. That is really bad. I certainly wouldn't get married to somebody like that with that feeling. No. Right. Let's look at Toya quickly. Will you be moving into student accommodation? Right, remember guys, donations do take priority. Channel members also have priority in the room. They have gone green because they have pressed the button down there. My moderators are too lazy to tell you now. They're sick of it. So I'll tell you. If you press the join button, it shows you that $1.99 to join. You do get 3 cards instead of 2. You'll always get a reading in my room. Unless everyone donates every 2 minutes, and then you're out of luck, aren't you? It's like I'll have to be on longer to get you in. It's not fair, is it? All those donated readers, I don't know. Anyway, I have to get you in, mate. Oh, just Joe as well. I haven't done that. Right, okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Right, will you be moving in your student accommodation? Let's have a look. So yeah, this week or next week? Right. So you know, this week or next week? This week? That's very soon. Let's see. Right, the probability of moving this week as opposed to next week. Well, you'll be moving in, definitely. It is hopefully this week. Might need a look at that. Does it matter if it's this week or next week? Right, you've got the star card, so hopefully it will be this week. You've got the hangman upside down. So maybe that delay isn't so delayed. So maybe this week, opposed to next week, you do have the Justice card, which is very slow, and the 3 of Pentacles. You've definitely got that foundation. So, judging on the 4 cards that I gave you, because I had to balance it out, cheating for you, and you had to wait a long time. So, I'm more hopeful for this week than next week. But at least with the Justice coming in your reading, you'll definitely move in your student accommodation. So it's fine. Do not panic. Do not pass go. Landlord, honestly. Right, just JJ, how are you? Have you put your question down, my dear JJ? JJ, where's JJ? Don't. It's fine. You'll definitely get there. What energy is surrounding me right now, says JJ. Let's do JJ. JJ, no worries. JJ is a channel member. Channel members have 3 cards instead of 2, except if I give them 4, which I'm allowed to. So JJ needs to know, as a channel member, what is surrounding you right now. Sharks. Are you in the sea? You'll get electrocuted. Sharks are surrounding you right now. Sharks. Sharks are coming. Hide. Right, what does JJ need to know? Thanks, guys, for being here. It's good to have so many people here today. Do what the moderators say. They're not saying much. They're bored. They're bored, totally bored. I've got bored moderators. I'm trying to be as amusing as I can. It's kind of not working. Right, JJ, what energy is surrounding you right now? Right, that's a lot for JJ. Hello. JJ, thank you for being a channel member. You do get 3 cards. Make sure you've seen your channel membership only videos that was out on Thursday. Do make a comment that you've seen it, because as far as I know, only 3 people have seen that this week. Slackers. So it's like, you're obviously not interested. Not interested. They only want questions. Right, okay. So, JJ, at the moment, we have the moon. Moonlight is surrounding you on that sea. So have a look at emotions. You see these creepy little things coming out. Creepy. So some things that we've emotionally attached to, we think it's correct, but sometimes it can be a little bit of an illusion. So make sure everything's highlighted within your life. But do remember to rest your mind. Don't be too concerned about where your emotions are going. It's always good to release emotions, especially when you're feeling a little bit out of sorts because of the time of the month, as Madsol says. In my teaching tarot course, which was funny. But the moon there is to kind of reflect back to you what it is that you're trying to muddle through. But the 4 of Swords is saying, just rest your mind, do not panic, do not pass go. Things do take a long time to develop. So a little bit more patience is kind of needed, but see things from a point of view that if you need to clear the decks a little bit to allow stronger aspects to develop, then that's a good idea. But everything's in accordance with your life. So there's no kind of shark surrounding you. It's all pretty good, in the, so to speak. Did somebody ask how spooky it is? Oh, Hayley, what? Right, have we done all our channel members now, guys? I have to do what's his handle in? Tasfia, are you still here, Tasfia? No, all right. Tasfia, are you still here, please? If you are here, pop your question down again, please. Tasfia, you've been here a long time. I need to do you before we go, yeah? Right, Michelle, guidance on August. Yeah, but if they're not here, Spooky Mulder, I'm not wasting my breath. I'm not wasting my breath. Right, okay. So, Michelle, Lauren, let's see what's going on in August for you. And September, the 2 cards. Are you joking me? All right. Right. Michelle, honestly. Well, it just means you're very slow with your energy if you want it for August and September. So I hope you get something like speed going on. Move through your rubbish. Joking. Right. Right, Michelle. For August and September, you have to make things happen. Right, I like this actually. I like your reading. You got the Magician. Well, hey, what does a magician hold? A magic wand. Well, hey, what does a magic wand mean? Lots of sex. Have lots of sex. Create warmth. Create heat. Create passion. August and September. You heard it here first. Yeah. Yay, Nick smiling. Yay, yeah. Right, light energy. Right, a card's for Spooky Imelda because I'm the boss and she wants to know if she's going to have lots of sex. So I'm sure we're using up Mad Soul Tarot's time because he never wants a reading. So for Spooky Mulder, her question is, I want my next reading to be, am I having lots of sex? Ooh, Spooky Mulder. Let's see if Spooky Mulder is having lots and lots of sex. Isn't this fun now? Right. I think she's having a bit of an orgy, loves. She has the Six of Pentacles, so it's a give and take situation. But the Six of Wands, which is reversed, so it's not very good sex, is it? Let's face it. It's a give and take, lie there in the missionary position, and where the Six of Wands is like, that wasn't very good, was it, love? That's what kind of sex she's having. You heard it here first, loves. I'm telling you. Hey, she's got. Oh dear, poor girl. Anyway, enough of her sex life. She has a website. Go and visit it. Right. I know, amazing stuff. Amazing. Right, you lot, what's going on? Right, so that's the end of that session, I think. Nick, did you want a question? Did I do light energy in the end? What happened there? Did I put myself off? Right, light energy wants a message for that next week. Preferably a sensible one. Sensible messages for light energy. You have to do it quietly. I have to type it. If you've been to a channel, she doesn't say a word. No. She types it. Bing, bing. Rolls the paper in. Type it. Bing. Bing. Ah, you're here. Oh, right. Finally here. Where were you when I was calling you? How's feelings of Raymond for you? Thinking about our situation. Okay. She'll tell me after. Oh, you got that. Oh my God. You do have a sense of humour there, don't you? You like a laugh. You like a laugh, don't you? Honestly, you do. You do. Am I buffering? Oh, just as well. Right, okay. Tasfia. You went to have some dinner. Well, I've been on here and I haven't had dinner and I need my dinner. But it's too late now, isn't it? It's too late for dinner, like. It's past. That ship has sailed. I've got no dinner. No worries. No worries. Absolutely no worries. Right, let's have a look at Raymond. How's feelings of Raymond? Right, Tasfia. And then we do light energy. Is Nick still here or has he gone away to have his dinner? Where's my dinner? None of you have brought me a takeaway dinner, have you? Right, let's have a look at Raymond. Raymond and Tasfia. I love Mad Soul Tarot. If I wasn't married, should I get a divorce? Right, okay. Right, okay. So what was the question about Raymond? What was that? Right, what was oh god, I've gone in a silly hour, haven't I? It was that sex question that set me off. I blame Spook. Whenever I'm with Spooky Malta, she doesn't half wind me up. I blame her. I usually blame Mad Soul, but right. What was the question about Raymond? What's he thinking or what's he doing? What's happening? Oh, forget it. Anyway, so anyway, Raymond, whatever the question was, he does want to take action. Ooh la la, right through the hole, mate, right through the hole. Oh my god, I can't stop now. And the Emperor, he needs to start something. Yeah, he does. He needs to start something, put something into action, and be passionate about that action. That was it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He's going to hopefully start things. He needs to finish it. He needs to put things in action. I'm not so sure if he's actually going to though. I have my doubts about that, to be fair. So I'll come in and ask for it tomorrow. Right, is light energy still here? Oh, right, okay. So, light energy, you would like to know what's happening next week for you? Yeah, correct. Is Nick still here? No worries, Tasvia. Right, this is a message for light energy. Oh my giddy aunt. Yeah, yeah. He does have flaws. Does Mad Soul Tarot? Only a few, but never mind. We'll cure him of that. Oh, dear. Oh, it's a laugh a minute, isn't it? It's a laugh a minute. Right, light energy. What do you need to know? Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, oh dear. My favourite card. The King of Swords here with his samurai. But you've also got the Eight of Swords as well. So it's releasing what you need to release on understanding. So what might you not be understanding about what you think? So I know that doesn't make a blind bit of sense, but sometimes we have to have a vision and an understanding of where we're going. When we trap our mind in a smallness and we don't fully understand what it is, then we are trapped. So we have to let go of preconception ideas kind of thing and really understand who we are. And as you can see in the picture, we need both our eyes open to be viewing that. Thank you. Why are you stirring up shit, Mad Soul Tarot? Oh, blame you. I always do. Why not? Right, okay. We need to end this session, and you guys are still asking stupid questions. Right. Right, okay. So, Haley White, you've been here for a while too. Why was your cousin laughing at me at your granddad's funeral? I'm fine, Ruffa. Thank you for being here. Hello, are you well? Right, let's have a look at Haley White. Why is your cousin laughing at your granddad's funeral? You do. You've got loads of floors. Upper floor, middle floor, cellar floor. Yes, do you, Hashida Yana? Absolutely, of course I'll do you. Right, why were they laughing? Stupid bleeding reading. I think, I can't really say, to be fair. I don't know whether it was... Right, let me just point to you something and read between the lines. we've got the Knight of Pentacles, but we've also got the Knight of Wands. If you notice in these pictures, they're wearing something on their head. Were you wearing anything on your head? Maybe they didn't like your fashion sense. I don't know. I really don't know. It's not that important, to be fair. Simply because you came across as composed. So that's a good thing to be. Composed in and conducting who you were in a fashionable sense, so to speak. So don't worry about cousin. Do you know what I mean? Forget it. Don't matter. Shouldn't matter. Do you know what I mean? No worries. No worries. Right, Harshita Yarn, you would like to know what's coming to you in love. Didn't we do this before? I don't know, Rifa. Yukta, you're here. Right. Let me do Yukta first. Yukta is a channel member, so how will their day go today? Yukta, thank you for coming back. I was just doing the Two of Swords with you, and you went zooming off. So we never got to do the Two of Swords. We only did the High Priestess in all that hour. Right, Yukta, how will your day go today? Channel members always get priority in a room, guys. No worries, Hayley. Yukta, how will your day go? Oh, okay, no worries. How will your day go today for Yukta? Right, this is for our Yukta. Oh, goodness sakes. Honestly, what is going on? Right. Is it too late to get back into bed and not go to work or whatever? I know you're trying to find a job and all that, but go back to bed. Honestly, I'm not joking. Right, so Five of Swords, maybe walk away from people who kind of rub you up the wrong way. Me, maybe, I don't know. It does show here with the Two of Pentacles, there might be a lot of stress involved. So don't get into any arguments. Literally, with the Five of Wands, no arguments. Just don't get involved in anyone who's going to cause you any kind of upset, shape or form. And that's why I did suggest maybe it's best to just have a duvet day and don't kind of get with anybody, because the energies here is almost like people are going out of the way to rub you up the wrong way. So definitely have a duvet day. Stay home. Do you know what I mean? Don't we deserve a day off? Yeah, day off. Day off is a good idea. We're having a day off. Day off day. We're having a day off. Right. Harshita Yarn. What's coming to you in love? What's coming to you in love? Right. Harshita Yarn. What is coming to you in love? What's coming to you in love for Harshita Yarn? Right, love for you today. Oh, there's a nice person with a very lot of yang energy. They've also kind of put themselves down a little bit. So I think they're showing a bit of laziness. They've got so much potential, but they're just depleted in that. So maybe they've been rushing and they just need a holiday, basically. But yeah, maybe you meet someone on holiday. Yeah, it's got that nice energy. But yeah, definitely going to meet someone. Definitely, definitely. You might even decide which. There might be more than one person around you at this moment in time. Woo! That sounds good. Right, for Maria Payne, who's also been here for a long time. Can I know what's next in love? Right, for a committed relationship. I don't know. Are you going to get outside your house? Are you going to get on the internet? What are you going to do? What are you going to... You tell me. What steps are you going to do to improve that situation? Right, Maria Payne. It's true. It's true. Never mind this month. What are you doing to actually make it happen? Don't joke. Be careful what you ask for. You know that it may be a joke, but that would be so funny if it happened. Well, I broke in and I sat on my burglar and I wanted to punch his face because I'm a modern person and I'll do that. And oh, I just fell in love. He had blue eyes, long black hair. Oh, he was ever so gorgeous. And while I was sitting on top of his chest, I thought, oh, I don't want to punch his face. I think I'll kiss his lips instead. And then it was happily ever after. But he did hold my diamond necklace and I was very annoyed. You heard it here first. Yes, don't need to do your reading anymore. Oh, she cracks me up, Spooky Melda. She cracks me up every time she opens her mouth. Oh, yeah. Funny.com. Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. It is a modern day love story. Should we write a script? That would be a good script, wouldn't it? Right, does anyone know who I'm reading for? I've lost the plot again. Maria Payne on it. Right. Why am I reading for you when we've sorted out your love life? Right. Did we not, Spooky Mulder, sort out their love life? You have the solution to the problem? Maria Payne. Right, Maria Payne is going to be the last person I'm reading for because I've been here not as long as you thought. It just seems that way. Exactly. I have diamond rings and everything in it. Right, Maria Payne. Right. Right. Apart from beating up or not beating up burglars, pay attention to your own inner knowingness here with the High Priestess, because you kind of are already connected to your special person. You don't even know it, do you? So it is important to connect to that. And you have the Three of Wands. It is reversed, so we need to do it like that. The opportunity of your lifetime is literally going to come sailing in through the front door. Yeah, in a letter. Yeah. There's some communication coming eventually that you'll have to sort out. And I think that's how you'll meet your person. Yeah. Right, shall we end there? I've lost the plot, people. When I've lost the plot, it is time to go. Otherwise, I'll read all wrong. You don't want that, do you? Isaac. Oh, Isaac. So you're going to be in a love triangle there with Isaac and this sexy, handsome burglar. Oh, we don't like that, do we? Right, guys, thank you to my wonderful moderator, Mad Soul Tarot. Yay! And my lovely new moderator, Spooky Mulder. Thank you all for being here. It's great to have your company. Yeah, competition. Yeah, let them fight over you. Get in there, get your bikini on, have a fight with them. Yay, good one. So, yeah, so I'm going because I'm just being stupid now. And I don't want to let my professionalism down, because I always say to Mad Soul Tarot, professionalism. So he's going to have a go at me now. He's going to tell me off. Whip that ass. So it's great to have your company. And we'll see you again tomorrow. Yay! Thank you, Spooky Mulder, for being such a good sport. Yeah, we like it, really, don't we? So, anyways, lots of love to you all. Have a good day. Have a good evening, afternoon. And I don't know, do I miss dinner completely now? I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do I do? Anyway, it's great seeing you all, and we'll see you. Yeah, we should do it. Yeah. Mad Soul needs a pee. I've told you, love, you're very old. Sit on a commode. You don't have to go anywhere when you sit on a commode. Right, I better go because somebody needs a pee. QRST. So, thanks. Bye, Spooky Mulder. Look after your guinea pig. Kiss him on the nose for me. Adios, amigos. Yeah, use a bottle. Good idea.